You know, everybody making videos about the West Valley of Phoenix want to sell you a postcard. Palm trees, sunsets, big, beautiful homes. And all of that is real, but nobody's telling you the honest downsides, the stuff that you only find out after you've moved in. So today I'm giving you both barrels, the 7 real pros and the cons of living in the West Valley, the good, the annoying, and the thing that surprises almost everybody. What is going on? My name is SHANDELIN Anderson, your neighborhood realtor here in the West Valley of Phoenix, and I live and work out here. And I'd rather you move in with your eyes wide open and actually love it than get sold a fantasy and regret it. So let's be honest with each other. Here's why the honest version matters. When you only hear the good stuff, you build a picture in your head that reality can't live up to. And then even genuinely great things start to feel like a letdown because you were promised perfection. On the flip side, when you understand the real trade-offs going in, you brace for them, you plan around them, and then they turn out to be totally manageable. And then all the good stuff feels like a bonus. The people who are the happiest after moving to the West Valley are the ones who knew exactly what they were signing up for. So my goal today is simple. Help you decide honestly if this is your place. Let's do the pros and the cons together. Pro number one, and it's a big one, value. The West Valley gives you more home for your money than almost anywhere else in the entire Phoenix metro area. Newer construction, bigger square footage, 3-car garages, real backyards, master plan communities with pools and parks and trails at prices that make people coming from pricier markets do a double take. If you've been feeling squeezed somewhere else, the West Valley can feel like your paycheck suddenly got a raise. That's not marketing fluff. It's the number one reason why people fall in love with living out here. So, the first con, and let's not dance around it, the summer heat is real. From roughly late spring through September, it's hot. I mean, really seriously hot. There will be stretches when stepping outside in the afternoon feels like you're opening an oven, and your air conditioning runs hard, which shows up in your electric bill. It gets so hot here, I almost think that if I put a loaf of bread in my mailbox, it would cook it. But here's the honest nuance. Because I don't want to scare you off something manageable, first you adjust your rhythm. You become a morning person. You run errands early. You enjoy your evenings, and life goes on very comfortably indoors and after sunset. Second, the summer bill is a real budget line, but it's predictable and you plan for it. And third, this is the trade that you get glorious, unbelievable winters. While much of the country is scraping ice off of windshields, you're outside in a t-shirt and shorts in January. A lot of people decide a tough summer is a fair trade-off for perfect weather. But you should know the heat is real before you come out here, not after. So that's the pattern for this whole video. Every real pro has an honest trade, and every con has a silver lining if you plan for it. Keep that in mind. Next up is a pro that people underrate until they experience it. Pro number two, the outdoor lifestyle, especially for those 3/4 of the year that are spectacular. The West Valley sits at the doorstep of a glorious desert and mountain scenery. You've got hiking and biking and golf and community pools and spring training baseball and endless sunshine. For From probably fall through spring, the weather is honestly close to perfect and you can be outside consistently. Many communities out here are built around that lifestyle. Parks, green belts, trails, community events for families, for retirees, and anybody who wants an active outdoor friendly life. The West Valley delivers in a way that a lot of the country just simply can't. Now the con for number two, the West Valley is big and it's spread out. This is suburbia designed around cars, wide roads, and driving. If you're coming from a dense, walkable place where you've strolled to coffee and dinner, that's an adjustment. You'll drive to most things. And depending on which West Valley city you pick, some destinations across the valley, downtown Phoenix and the airport, the east side, can be a real haul. So here's the flip side and the fix. The spread out design is exactly what gives you all of that space and value in the first place. You can't have you can't have value in you can't have a huge lot and walkable density at the same time. And the fix is choosing your specific location wisely. Pick the West Valley city and neighborhood that puts you close to the things that you actually do. Goodyear commuter and work from home Buckeye buyers have completely different best locations. Choose around your real life and the car dependence becomes a non-issue. Choose carelessly and it becomes your daily frustration. That's a decision, not a fate. We're at the halfway point. And notice we're keeping the score honestly. We've had three big pros, real cons, and always a workaround. Now here's the con that catches almost everybody off guard. Con number 3, and this is the surprise one, growing pains. The West Valley is one of the fastest growing areas in the country, which is thrilling for most homes' long-term value, but it means you may be living alongside active construction for a while. New neighborhoods rising next door, roads that are still catching up to the population, amenities that are coming soon, but not here yet, and more traffic on certain corridors during the build-out. The honest read, if you buy in a brand new, still filling in community, expect some dust, some construction traffic, and a period where the grocery store or the school or the park is a bit further than you'd like until the area matures. The upside is that you often get a better price and you're getting in early on in a place that's designed to become more complete and more valuable over time. If you'd rather skip all that, you choose a more built-out, established part of the West Valley, Goodyear, Litchfield Park, or the mature part to Surprise, and you trade a little value for a finished feel. Both are valid. You just need to know which one you're choosing. Pro number 3, the sense of momentum and community. There's something energizing about living in a place that's on its way up. New businesses opening, new restaurants, new schools, major employers moving in, neighbors who also chose to play the place on purpose. The West Valley has a genuine community feel. Master plan neighborhoods with events, active adult communities buzzing with pickleball and clubs, family neighborhoods full of kids. You're not moving into a place that peaked decades ago. You're moving into a place that's actively becoming something. For a lot of people, that optimism is a huge part of the appeal. Now let me round out the honest list with a few smaller realities because it's the little things that surprise people. Desert living comes with desert things. Yes, occasionally that means a scorpion or a lizard or a haboob dust storm rolling through in monsoon season. It's part of the deal. It's manageable. And locals honestly find it kind of fun to warn newcomers about. Landscaping is different too. Think desert-friendly yards over lush green lawns, which is actually a pro because it means far less yard work and lower water usage. And monsoon season brings dramatic storms in late summer that are genuinely spectacular to watch and a welcome break from the heat. And the biggest pro of all, the one that ties everything together, as the West Valley grows, this is still one of the best value and lifestyle combinations in the country. Room to breathe, sunshine most of the year, real community, strong long-term prospects, and your money going further than it would almost anywhere else in the metro. When you weigh the honest cons against that, most people I talk to decide that the trade is very much worth it. So here's the honest scorecard. Incredible value, a great outdoor lifestyle, real community and momentum on the pro side. Real summer heat, a spread out car dependent layout, and growing pains on the con side. No fantasy, no doom, just the truth. So you can decide. And here's what I actually see with people who move out here. The ones who come in knowing about the heat chose their location around their real commute and lifestyle. And they understand whether they wanted new and growing or established and finished. Those people are genuinely happy. They planned for the summer. They picked the right spot and all the good stuff landed. The few who struggle almost always skipped the homework. They got surprised by the cost of the commute nobody warned them about. The difference isn't luck. It's going in with your eyes open And that's the whole reason I made this video, honest instead of shiny. So if you're weighing whether the West Valley of Phoenix is your place, let's talk about it. Tell me what matters to you and your lifestyle, your budget, your must-haves, and your deal breakers. And call or text me directly at 540-623-4143. And I'll give you the straight version of which West Valley community actually fits you. Heat, commute, growth, and all. Grab my free buyer's guide linked below, buy my buyer's guide that's linked below to plan your move the right way, and use the free home search and valuation tools to search seeing what the West Valley offers at your budget. Selling someone else to get here, or if you're selling somewhere else in order to move here, my free seller's guide will help you make the most of your sale. Move in with your eyes open, and I really believe you'll love it out here. I absolutely do. I'm SHANDELIN Anderson, your neighborhood realtor here in the West Valley of Phoenix. Talk to you later.